What's up, guys? My name is Aaron, aka Super Liger Tiger, and this is Worth It. Welcome back, everyone. In case you forgot what Worth It is, I buy a product, I tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, everything about it, and in the comments below, you let me know if it's worth it or not. And while you're here, make sure to like and subscribe so I can continue to buy stuff and make more fun videos like this. So today on Worth It, this one is going to be a little bit of a special one. For me, I am a Nike person, basically until I die. I have Jordan 1s, I have Jordan 7s, I have Nike SB Lows, Nike SB Highs, Air Maxes, Nike Daybreak SPs, and even older Nike Dunks. And while I am Nike until I die, there is one of my YouTube friends who kind of doesn't see the same way. He is essentially not really the owner, but he is the owner of New Balance. He loves them. He is New Balance until he dies. If you did ever want to check out his channel, he is youtube.com/OliverJen, SHD. Link will be in the description. Link is below, all of that. Check him out if you do like New Balances or want to check out different New Balances. So with that being said, unfortunately his poison got to me, and today on Worth It, I have bought New Balances. Let's open it up. So these are the New Balance 5740s in a cool foresty green, or at least it's foresty green to me. I chose these ones just because I feel like these stand out more than the other New Balances. You have kind of your different colors of, I guess this would be cream or off, no, it's not off-white. Cream, you have your white, you have your New Balance in green. Here's the other side, here's the top, and everything like that. Shoe feels like any other shoe. And the other one here is the same as the right shoe. You have your cream color, you have your white, New Balance, pretty cool. The bag says New Balance on it. Wow, so amazing. And so yeah, these are the New Balance 5740s in a nice foresty dark green. So first impressions of the New Balance 5740 is that it is a shoe. I think you probably guessed that part. I do like the color for this. The green is a little bit brighter than what is kind of pictured online, which is pretty good. The New Balance logo itself, if it shows up well, is a gray, and I thought it was going to be a white, so that's a nice accent to it. The cream is a little bit harsher than I kind of expected, but it's okay. Everything can work out. These laces, they're pretty thick, pretty good. The bottom part, I assume, has these ridges to prevent you from falling, since the joke is that New Balance is for old people. On the inside, taking out tissue, feels like it has a lot of space, width-wise and length-wise. I do like the back of the tags here, how it does say, you can't really see it, the Intelligent Choice 5740. I like that they have their own like kind of thing here with New Balance. And so yeah, let me kind of show you guys what they look like on feet. So here we have the New Balances on feet. They're actually pretty sticky, well not sticky, kind of squeaky and very stiff at the bottom, which kind of going back to my joke earlier, it's to keep our senior citizens standing upright. Here's the side view. This is from the front view. And from the other side view, wow, so cool. And from the back. Here's the bottoms, pretty cool. These are in a size 9.5. I'm usually a size 9. I got them a size up just because I didn't really know what to expect, but they do have a lot of room width-wise, which is really nice. They don't feel like they're kind of constricting my feet. I feel like there's a lot of room in it overall, actually. And I don't know, these are actually pretty nice. Like, I feel like I can do a lot of things in them. I feel like I don't expect them to like break or suffer or fall or anything. So I guess maybe I am a senior citizen. So as for wearing the New Balances themselves, I kind of had 3 different looks in mind for this. This is probably going to devolve into a fashion worth it, but this first one is just kind of an all black look where you have black jeans, you have a black, for me, polo with some white accents. I feel like that really does bring out the color in the New Balances and really just kind of makes it not look like you're very emo and very dark, because at least you have some form of color kind of on you. So for the second look, we are kind of doing more of a matchy-matchy, where we have the green sweater matching with the New Balances themselves. I also switched out from black jeans to normal jeans to have a more like everyday look and a little bit of the pop right there. Oh yeah. And for the third and final look, because oversized jackets are in, we're not doing skinny stuff anymore except for my jeans. It's best to get like a nice white shirt to match with these shoes, get a nice, real cool oversized jacket, and you'll look so cool. Alright, what's up guys? First of all, look at this cinematic mode. This is really cool. Maybe I'll talk about this in a different Worth It or something, but I'm out here doing my final test. As you can see, or maybe not see, I have them on. I'm walking, and like I do feel like they're really comfortable. They have a lot of space width-wise, which is interesting because I don't feel like I have the same thing when I wear my Nikes. But I wish I did get my actual size, which is size 9, because I do feel like there's more space than I expected. But that one is all my fault. But these are actually really soft and really comfy to walk in. All right, so I'm about half a mile in, and look at that sunset behind me. But I am also walking in the middle of the street dangerously. But yeah, it does feel like there's a bunch of clouds on me, which is pretty cool. So it's not like my Nikes. These are very comfortable. All right, so I've reached 1 mile and I'm out of breath walking, which is pretty embarrassing to me. I haven't had any issues with these. These are surprisingly really good. Like, I think I'm really understanding the hype behind them. I understand why people like them, and I understand why, as like the 4th time I made this joke, why senior citizens love these. So if after everything I talked about today made you also want to join the poisonous hype train of New Balance, then you can actually find these at Foot Locker. I was able to find these for a grand total of $59.99. They are on sale, specifically the 5740s on the New Balance site at Foot Locker and maybe other places as well. Although if you are going to buy these shoes, and maybe this one specifically or any of the other colorways they have, I do recommend going for your specific size. As I mentioned, with 9.5, it did feel like there's a lot of room, but it wasn't like a lot of room where I couldn't walk properly. It just felt like it had a lot of space in it, where if I had just gotten my actual size, then everything would have been fine. I feel like with the additional width on the sides that you don't have to worry about if your feet are too wide. It does feel like it'll fit it perfectly. So I do recommend going for your specific size. So overall, I feel like after testing these, walking in them, everything like that, I understand why there is hype for New Balance. Wearing these themselves do have a nice cushion in them, so you do feel like you are supported and that it's not too kind of constraining on you. It does feel like it is essentially there to support you, which I love. You have the suede on the outside with the like mesh knitting here, and with other New Balances are kind of the same way as well. New Balance obviously is the brand that's kind of on the rise. They have several different like collaborations as well. Like they've had collaborations with like Kith, Joe Freshgoods. They have Concepts. They have also like Bodega, Todd Snyder, and the more famous one, Leon Dior, who's done a lot of different collabs with New Balance. They're all pretty cool. If you do want more information on which ones are best for you or which ones are really cool, once again, my friend Oliver Jan does review these as well. He's a much better source than me. So, despite being Nike for life, I do really understand why these are great, why people are gravitating towards New Balance, but at the end of the day, I'm still Nike for life, but there's always room for, I guess, additional shoes. So, in the end, as I mentioned before, I paid a total of $59.99 for these. You can find them at Foot Locker, New Balance site, or any other place. They're very comfortable, they're very great. Make sure that you do get your actual size. Don't try to size up like I did. And so in the end, is it worth it? Let me know.